welcome to my live stream. My name is Nicole, and I am going to be your host for the day. I'm going to be your guest speaker slash host slash entertainment for the day. I usually used to go live on this account every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, okay? Uh, but I kind of stopped doing that. Not for any reason that y'all did anything wrong. YouTube has always been like where my main where my where I built my following at first was YouTube. But TikTok came along, got my attention for a little bit, and now I'm back to you guys because TikTok is playing with me. So, what's up? Hey guys, hey Becky, hey Evelyn, hey Killa, hey Jody, what's up girl? Did you guys see that I said I'm going live over there on Facebook? Did y'all see that? That I was to tell y'all that I'm going live here? Because if you did, that's good. So what I thought we could talk about today is how did I become a drug addict? You know what I mean? A lot of people ask me that. And it's a good question because let me tell you about how my childhood was, okay? So when I was growing up, I had 2 little sisters. I'm the oldest, right? So there's me, Nicole, Michelle, and Christine. We're all super close in age. I am 40. My sister Michelle will be 39 in November, and my sister Christine is 38 or 37. I can't remember which one, but she's really close to us too. Hey Georgia, hey Leslie. So we're all like really, really close in age. So growing up, we had a really good childhood. Both of my parents are still married to this day, which I think is like something rare, you know, because I see a lot of people's parents get divorced. And all my friends when I was growing up, their parents were divorced, you know, so that's something I feel like I need to tell you guys is that my family, my parents are still married and they're happily married. They're not just married to each other because they have to be, you know what I'm saying? Because they put up with each other. Georgia, what's up, Georgia? Georgia. Yeah, it is rare these days. Hey Kelly, what's up, girl? So, when we were growing up as little kids, we had everything you could ever imagine, right? We weren't spoiled rotten because my parents aren't rich, but we like had all the toys that we wanted. And let's say there was a toy that was like really, really expensive that we couldn't get. Like say we wanted these go-karts, right? This go-kart thing that me and my sisters could all 3 ride on that was a motorized go-kart. So you know what my dad did? He made a go-kart. It wasn't motorized. We had to push that bitch up the hill, but it was so much fun. And we would spend every night and every weekend all day long on that go-kart, pushing it up. We called it Death Mountain. It was literally a hill. And two of us would get in it, and then one of us would push and then jump in the back. And we would fly down that hill in that damn go-kart. Okay. So I can remember having such a good like childhood growing up. Sorry, y'all. I just got out of the shower. And so like I'm hot. You know what I mean? So probably from the age of like the time I was born till I was probably like, let me think. When did shit start getting real? Probably around the time I was 13. Okay, is when stuff started getting a little bit difficult in our family. And the reason why was because my sister Michelle had started to exhibit signs of mental illness. And my parents didn't know what it was. It was bipolar disorder is what we later found out. So when my sister started, being crazy and all that kind of stuff. And when I say being crazy, I mean being crazy. I mean getting angry at my mom and dad and like fist fighting them or trying to chop me and my sister up with a butcher knife. Like really crazy shit, you know, like not normal. And so she started jumping out her window at around 12 or 13. That means I would have been 14 or 15. And it was just a hot mess, right? So this was a turning point for my family, you know. Also, like my parents, the way they raised us was they were super like authoritarian parents. So like there was no like, it wasn't like a family where you sit down and you talk about what you did and why it was wrong and why you're getting the consequence that you're getting, like being grounded, right? It was like you did something wrong, you're going to get your ass beat with a belt, and then you're going to be grounded on top of that too. And so it was like we were always really scared to get in trouble, you know, like, or even afraid to ask my mom and dad about anything like, oh, let's say sex, boys, you know, like imagine being that age when you're a little girl and you're getting to that age where you're starting to notice boys and you think somebody's cute and you want to talk to your mom and dad about it, but you can't, you know, because your parents are super strict and anything you say to them, you know, you're afraid that you're going to get spanking because of it, you know? So we didn't have a very good relationship in that regard with my mom and dad. I love my parents to death, but it's the truth, you know? So once I got into like junior high, I started dating boys. I got a boyfriend. And I remember being so insecure, you guys, because I wasn't fat at all. When I tell you guys, I was a normal sized eighth grader. But to me, I saw all my friends who were like super thin, blonde haired and blue eyed. Now you can see just by seeing me right here. I I developed very early on when I was young. Okay, I had big boobs before any of my friends even had little training bra boobs. So I was already felt uncomfortable about that. I guess they record, like somebody record. And then my dad was obsessed with his weight. So that him being obsessed with his weight, guess what happened? I became obsessed with my weight. And all three of us are. All three of us are. And that is because of my dad. I never realized how much like what you do as a parent will affect your children. But it does. Like because my dad was insecure about his weight and always trying to make sure he was working out and on a diet and all this stuff, me and my sisters became the same way. And so at a young age, I was already like mad and hating myself because I thought I was fat. I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought I was you know, I wasn't attractive. I wasn't pretty because I weighed, what, 140 pounds? You know, like, I was perfect. So I started begging my mom to help me get help, right? So she took me to the family doctor, and that's when the family doctor said, I'll help you. I'm going to give you some Adipex. And that's it. I'm only going to give you a 30-day supply. This will help you with your energy and get you off the ground, and then after that, you know, you're gonna have to do the work. And I was like, yes. And so at like 17 or 16 years old, I'm taking fucking Adipex, which is an amphetamine, right? Only Adipex did so much for me. It didn't help me lose my weight. It helped me have energy. It helped me stay focused. Like it was like the pill that I had been looking for all my life, you know? And that right there was what piqued my interest in drugs and alcohol. That right there is what made me think like, you know what? Maybe there's something out there that can help me. So once I ran out of Adipex, I went to Kroger and Walmart and all those different grocery stores, and I found they used to put ephedrine inside of pills back in the day before they ruled it out. And so if you took over-the-counter weight loss pills, you could actually lose weight because they fucking had ephedrine in them, okay? Which is the drug, that the active ingredient that they use to make methamphetamine, all right? And so I got a whole bunch of those, and I like lost 20 pounds, right? And I felt like I was so beautiful. And that started my obsession with losing weight all the time. I was completely 100% obsessed with it. It was hard, you know? Hold on, y'all. People are messaging me. So I think for me, that was what kind of like catapulted me into my drug addiction, or at least thinking like it's okay or it's not that bad to use drugs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Erin, what's up, girl? So what about you guys? How do you guys become addicted? You know what I mean? Tell me. And I'm not blaming, like, please don't think I'm blaming my addiction on my parents. It wasn't their fault. It was just that this is a perfect storm. What I just shared with you guys is a perfect storm of how a lot of us become addicts, right? We have something going on in our life that, you know, we're unhappy about, right? So we're seeking a fast, quick fix to help us with that situation. That's what I did. I found the fast, quick fix in Adipex, right? Then Adipex gave me that feeling, and it also helped me to be able to function every day way better. Because here's the thing, you guys. Every time I used meth, I wasn't one of those people that used meth and I was speeding around everywhere. I used meth and I sat in one place and I got super hyper focused on one situation. I would have a pen and a piece of paper at all times and I would be doodle bugging my little heart away. Okay? Just doodling, doodling, doodling. And so, what I need from you guys, that's how my addiction started. That's what opened me up to the world of substances. Now, I need help from you guys here on YouTube, okay? Because there's so many of y'all now. There's over 15,000 of y'all now, okay? What YouTube videos do y'all want me to make, okay? What YouTube videos would you guys like me to make? Would you like to see? And there's a lot of you guys that have been messaging me who your parents are drug addicts, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for messaging me y'all's stories. I really loved reading them. There's so many of y'all though. I can't keep up with it. It's really hard actually. Hold on, I gotta take my medicine. Okay. So I was thinking, since there's so many new people, like I could start out with like an introduction to who I am, like an introduction video, and in that introduction video, I'll tell you guys who I am, what the purpose of this channel is, okay, purpose of channel, and how can I help y'all? How can I help? Kelly says, I was just always easily influenced. Ephedrine was something I got into also. My ex-in-laws influenced me to start smoking pot. Then it was pills. I actually never tried meth, probably 10 years ago. Hell yeah. How to deal with triggers is a good one. Hey, Rainy Days, what's up? I've never seen you in here before. Are you new, baby? How to deal with triggers. I got you covered on that one, honey. I can put a whole video up about that. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you some tips and tricks right now. Okay, so if I have triggers like thoughts of using, first of all, what I realize is I know that they're just thoughts. Okay, and thoughts cannot do themselves, right? Thoughts need me to make them happen. Thoughts need action. Thoughts can't just walk around and say, I thought myself into a crack house. I thought myself into shooting meth. No. Thoughts need me to take action to make those thoughts happen, right? So if you're struggling, just remember that your thoughts don't have the power to do anything. You have to take action to put those thoughts into movement, right? Then also what I like to do is I like to make a list of pros and cons, the pros of getting high and the cons of getting high. Most of the time, or all the time, I'll have more cons than I do pros, right? Then another thing I like to do is like tell people when I'm struggling. If I have a trigger to use, I talk about it. I don't ever keep it a secret, ever. Different treatment options. Oh, that's a good video. Different.
Why does it always kick us out?
Treatment.
There. I guess maybe you got it.
Options. Very good. Thank you for that. I have a problem setting boundaries. I can't tell people no. Okay. How to set healthy boundaries.
Twice. Okay. Now, those times that he was married, the women that he was married to was for 30 years.
Well, I'm glad you're here, girl. Thank you for coming in, Rainy Days. So, I think that, and I used to have a problem saying no too. You know how I finally realized, do you know how I really finally got to a point where I knew I had to start saying no? was where I was saying yes to so many people and I could not follow through with what I was putting myself out there to do. It actually happened here on YouTube with my YouTube channel is when I started to learn how to set boundaries because I was giving myself out to so many people and I could not keep up with everybody. I was trying my hardest to help every single person and I was failing miserably. So that's when I finally got honest with my followers and told them, like, you guys, I can't do this, you know? Like, I feel like a failure. I'm so sorry, you know? Right. And so what I had to start doing was I had to start taking like days off from social media. You guys seen that happen over on Facebook this weekend.
Yeah, buddy.
Because what I'll do is I'll just give, and then I will literally burn out, you know? And so now what I do is I take days off. I straight up tell people I'm not going to be on for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll come back full force on Sunday, and here I am. It's easy to get caught up and want to help everybody because, well, it feels good to help people, you know? I enjoy helping people. I wouldn't say a rush out of helping people, but I get a positive feeling when I help people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel good to be able to help others. My hair is so soft. Do you like that new shampoo I got, Neil?
Yeah.
I do too. It's that Aussie shampoo. Hey, Great Dane, what's up? It's like, if I say no, people just keep on till I give in. Yeah, so people that are pressuring you like that, that's not a good friend, Kelly. They're trying to take advantage of you. You don't need to allow them to do that, okay? If they're doing that to you, tell them to stop. Hold on, y'all. I'm live on YouTube. Come over. Boop. There we go. There are some folks that will see your generosity and take advantage of it. Absolutely. I think a bit of time off from social media does all good. Hell yeah, it does. Hey, Great Dane, are you going to be coming around? Because I made you a moderator. So, you guys, I've unmodded everybody that was a moderator because I had not been going live in a long time. Kelly, you're a moderator too. And so I'm going to be going live a lot more now here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So I'm going to be modding people, okay? So if you're somebody who does not have a job, you're at home all the time, and you think you'd be available to help out, let me know, okay? And it's not like a popularity thing. It's legit. I need people who are going to be at home, who will be available if I go live, at whatever time I go live. Do you know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I know y'all seen, the channel has grown substantially. Okay. Hey, Brandy, what's up, girl?
It does look like
Will you need your computer? Will you bring me the computer?
No.
So I can use it?
I can't.
You're using it right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, tell them.
Tell them what?
Can I show them a little me?
You found me, girl.
Can I show them me playing it?
No, but you come say hi. It's a YouTube channel. Come say hi, everybody. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up?
Tell them what we did on Friday.
What did we do? Oh, the boringest thing ever.
The fun run.
Yes. We used to be able to eat chips, eat ice cream cones, and run. All we did is run and eat a popsicle.
So since there was no food involved, we're pissed, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we didn't get to do the other stuff that we used to be able to do.
How old are you now, Nate?
8.
8?
They know the
What grade are you in now?
3rd.
3rd grade. And he's kicking ass and taking names. Show them all your new teeth you got. These 2 are new teeth. These are our big boy teeth. These ones down here are big boy teeth. Hey, hey. Hey, thanks, Great Dane. I really appreciate you. So a lot of you guys that have started out with me, y'all know, remember when Nate was like little and he would like come on here, but he'd be embarrassed and stuff. Now look at him. He's a man now. But He is growing so fast. I know, I know. So you know how I was talking to you guys about how my dad was obsessed with his weight when I was a little girl, and that kind of rubbed off on me? Well, you know what? I've found myself doing the same thing with my son, but mine's not like my dad's. I want my son to not have the bad eating habits that I have. You know what I mean? I don't want him to end up with the struggles that I end up with. So like my little boy, he likes to eat because stuff tastes good. He literally has the DeMayo genes. Like they run through and through him. Okay, and so he likes to eat just because it tastes good. Like he'll get done eating dinner and then he'll go, "Mom, can I have a snack?" And I'm like, "No, baby, no, no. We're not eating because we're bored or because it tastes good. We eat to feed our belly so that way we can function."
who was an executor of Guess Jeans, saw her Playboy shoot.
Do you know what I'm saying? We eat because we want to be able to feel healthy, not because we want to, overdo it, Hold on, guys. Live on YouTube now. Come on over.
But when she started modeling for Guess Jeans, she became an international.
And do you hear that little bing, bing? That's all the people that are messaging me on Facebook, y'all. All day long. Yesterday, I was trying to take a nap and just chill out. Bing, 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 all night long. So, Kelly, I bet you're just fine, honey. So my weight got up to I was 235 at my heaviest, okay? I'm down to like 207 now, thank God. Thank God. All right? And I'm trying to go down slowly but surely by just changing my eating habits, and not eating at night like I used to. Are you Brandy? Okay, good. Then you can be a moderator then. Thank you. And so if I make you a moderator, you guys, you're basically just here to make sure that, like, if somebody comes into the chat and they're being like really mean and nasty or saying disrespectful things, you can block them. Also, if you see somebody come into the chat that has never been here before, just welcome that person, or welcome any person that you see come into the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps out a lot. So the whole reason why I made my YouTube channel back in 2017, 2018 was because I didn't have any support from people. I didn't know anybody that was on Suboxone. And so I decided to make my YouTube channel because when I did, there you go, Erin, when I came onto Facebook and started talking to people about being on subs, people like made fun of me on Facebook, and it really, really hurt my feelings a lot. It really did. I felt so fucking just alone, I felt so embarrassed too.
In 1994, she was found unresponsive in a Beverly Hills hotel.
So I made this channel, and it started out where I was just going live every day, and I had like 2 subscribers, and I would go live every single day for like hours at a time. And then slowly but surely I started trying to collaborate with other YouTubers, and remember when Lockdown 23-in-1 had me on, y'all? That was like a big opportunity for me here on YouTube because he was super popular, and it was just a really big opportunity for me. And that catapulted me ahead like 1,500 subscribers just from that one video we did together. And I still get people that come over here from that.
So in 1994, she marries James.
I know, right? It's getting a lot better. Yeah. Great Dane, right? That was a huge opportunity for me.
That is amazing. So I don't say old.
It's getting a lot better about medication-assisted treatment. It used to be really, really, really bad. Like, when I'm telling you guys, people used to make memes with, like, they might still do it. I don't see it as much, but like with Suboxone, and they would make it into an orange soap, and they would say something like, "Yeah, I'm clean on Suboxone," and it would have like a guy washing himself with orange Suboxone soap or something like that.
up in the hospital,
Um,
she would go and see him, and she would wear her little bikini.
I think a lot of it, the reason there's such a big stigma around it is because a lot of people that are abstinent, they feel like we're somehow getting over. They feel like we are like beating the system somehow and we're taking the easy way out. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my little bit of makeup real fast. Now people, everybody accepts it. I pretty much, I believe. You know. Yeah, Brandy, what's up? What's up? It used to be totally looked down on, though. I was talking to my doctor Friday about our little group and how we're talking about being on Suboxone forever. Hold on. Boop. Yeah. Long term is. Oh, you have, Brandy? That's great. That makes me so happy to hear that. Did you guys see the 50% off code I got for Suboxone treatment? So now it's only $49. $49, baby. That's nothing. That's really, really cheap, you know? So I reached out to Recovery Delivered and I was like, listen, I literally talk about y'all's product, or I talk about y'all's company all the time. Like, I need a link, you know? And my friend Marcus was like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, $49.50. Isn't that great? Oh yeah, Dr. B, we have some people that are on 40 milligrams. I know you may not believe that, but some people just need it. Like their mind tells them that they need more. And so there's nothing wrong with them taking it. You know, it's not, if it helps them, then it helps them. You know what I'm saying? No, not a day. It's $49 for their first appointment for a month. Oh, I don't know how much they take a day. I just know that some people, we have chronic pain people that take 40 milligrams. Because you know that people will tell you that that the ceiling is at like a certain milligram, and that's all fine and good, but you guys understand something, that some people's minds and the way their brain and their body breaks down the medication, like it could be the same. I could be on like 8 milligrams and you could be on 8 milligrams and I could be fine and you might be experiencing withdrawal the next morning. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happens is some people's bodies just like metabolize the medication differently. So okay, this is like, I used to be so ashamed though to be on Suboxone, and then I started making videos, and I found all you guys, and what I found was a bunch of people who were also needing somebody to help them and to support them, and that's what helped me not be ashamed, because I found all you guys. And I found all you guys, and I was like, I have to not be ashamed because people need me to be strong, you know, and that's what's helped me to stay sober all this time, is because I felt like people needed me to help them. Isn't that crazy? Oh, that's not bad for every 90 days. What? $320 a month? Why? Where do you live at, girl? Are you in another country or something? Then you should do Recovery Delivered if you're in the United States. Hey, Michael. Oh, it's for methadone? Okay. Well, if you're in the United States, you guys, and you're paying, you know, a bunch, Recovery Delivered is a great company. They just hired 20 new doctors, okay? So they're ramping up. They can help all 50 states. Yeah, for Suboxone, no. You need to come to doctor to recovery delivered. It's like legit so cheap. And just let them know that you've been on subs, for however many years, and they'll start you out on the, giving it to you every 30 days. So you don't have to come in so you don't have to see the doctor more than once every 30 days. Oh, you have an allergy. Okay. All right, I understand. Yeah, when they gave me that 50% off code, I was just like, this is going to help so many people. You know what I mean? Boo, Becky, boo. It's free in where Becky lives. Boo. Girl, we're over here breaking the bank. you know? Jody, did you use the GoodRx coupon? So you didn't have to pay all that money for your Suboxone? You're so lucky, Becky. Seriously. The United States is a joke. It really makes me mad how it is here, y'all. Okay, so I got new eyebrow pencils because remember, one of you guys pointed it out to me that I needed to do my eyebrows. I wish that the United States had health care provided, you know what I mean? Is it good health care, Becky, or is it shitty? You know what I'm saying? Because they can give you free health care, but if it's crappy, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Becky, do you remember that guy I think he was like in London or something like that? His name was Ben, and he made a Ben's Diary of a Heroin Addict. Has anybody seen that before? The Diary of Ben, the Heroin Addict? I watched it when I first got sober, but then I found it again just recently here on YouTube, and I was watching it and I was crying, dude, because it just shows like exactly what we go through when we're struggling, and we want to get better, but we just don't know how, and his parents were just so amazing. Oh gosh, he has a diary here on YouTube. You have to look it up. Look up the Diary of Ben, the Heroin Addict, and it'll pull it up, I promise. Does that look okay? You will love it. You will love it. Paco, what's wrong? Are you okay? Paquito? Are you okay, Paquito? Yes, I saw 4 Good Days and it pissed me off. Do you want to know why? Hey, Bagels, what's up, baby? Okay, Aaron, see you later. It pissed me off. You want to know why it pissed me off? Listen to this. 4 Good Days made me mad because why were they trying to put her on fucking Vivitrol? If she couldn't stay sober, she kept relapsing. Why didn't they just put her on methadone right away? Or even Suboxone? Why were they trying to get her onto Vivitrol? That movie could have been so much more realistic if they would have done that, Because that confused me so much whenever I was watching it. I was like, why aren't they putting her on methadone or Suboxone? Because she relapsed and they gave her the shot and it made her like really sick. Like, it was just like, if she's going to die of a heroin overdose, then you would think that they would have done everything they could. And that could have really highlighted like harm reduction, you know what I mean? And showed it more. So that's what made me feel like it was not really realistic because of that very reason right there. Oh, really, Jody? That's awesome. Good.
out there. I mean, and this is also
Is it because they helped you find the right insurance? Is that what they did?
on. Now she was tonight.
Because if are you on Medicaid? Because if you're like on state insurance, I think your medicine shouldn't cost you anything anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? I think mom's in it. Does it fully? Yeah, I agree, Brandy. I agree. And so, like, if you're somebody who like has like state insurance or any kind of insurance, like you should be able to get your medication for free or like $5 to $10. Do you know what I'm saying? So, the medication part is that part. If you have insurance, is the easy part. That's the easy part.
In 2003, she got another replay.
Does this look okay? I think it does.
Now she was in the first spot and she lost.
I have insurance and I only have to pay $10.
Diet culture is a huge thing.
Now my husband is about to have to go get his hepatitis C treatment because I've been trying to get him to get it done, but he keeps on putting it off. And then we weren't getting our insurance cards in for some reason. It was taking forever, and now we finally got them. And I'm like, you got to go get it done, babe, because I got mine taken care of. I need to go back up to the office and make sure that that's really gone because I haven't gone up there and had my blood taken. But I feel like it's gone, you know. I did 8 weeks of the treatment. Finding a clinic that takes the insurance was super hard for a while. Yeah, so like Recovery Delivered, we are actually going to be taking like regular insurance within the next 60 days. And then Dr. B's office takes Medi-Cal. We take Medi-Cal at Dr. B's office. So that's really good because a lot of people don't have, that are in California have Medi-Cal, and that helps out a lot. So that's what I have to do. I have to go to the hepatitis C place, you guys, and I have to have them take my blood and see if the hepatitis C is gone now. And I know they're probably pissed at me because they've been telling me to come up there, and I'm the kind of person, you guys, that I hate leaving my house. Yeah? What? What, Nate? I hate leaving my house. Like, I really enjoy being at home and just chilling with my family. Do you know what I mean? Bye, Bagels. Thanks for coming in, baby. Hey, Bagels, are you the son or the daughter of a addict? And if you are, is there any kind of videos you would like me to make? Any kind of videos that you wanted me to request before you go? Oh, I don't know if they left or not. I hate leaving the house. Do you understand me? Like, when I leave the house, it takes everything in my power to leave the house. Okay? And I didn't used to, here's the thing though, I didn't used to be like this. Okay? Does this look okay? Does this look like, I don't know if that color looks okay. Oh well, it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. It's called soft brown. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I didn't used to be like this. I used to love going places, but now I don't want to go anywhere. And you know what? Whenever we got whenever the pandemic came, that really, really made me not want to go anywhere too. Yeah, me too, girl. I used to be the party animal. Hello. You know? That's how my husband met me, when I was the party animal. Yeah, the pandemic made everything worse. Remember during the pandemic, y'all, I was going live every single day during the pandemic. We were on here every day, live streaming, doing meetings. It was fun. I got to get back in the swing of that because my people, I miss all my people. Just joking. And she has really bad breathing, and I told her she needs to stop. So if you can make a video for her, that would help Okay, Bagels, I got you. Be on the lookout, okay, honey? I'm going to make a video about smoking because I quit smoking cigarettes. So I'll be able to help her out, okay, baby? Oh, and I ordered this book, you guys. My friend Trashley wrote it. It's her life story, and I've been reading it, and that has really been keeping me, like occupied, like reading. I've been reading a lot more, which I never used to read, and I'm really proud of myself that I have been like stepping out of my comfort zone and reading. Plus, when you read, it helps, with your vocabulary and shit like that. So I need to widen my vocabulary because I cuss too much. So I quit smoking cigarettes 2 years after I got sober, and the reason why is he okay? Hold on. Is he in the bath? Does he need help? You got it? Okay. I thought he was hurting. He's in the chow chow. He probably needed help washing his hair. What was I saying, you guys? Shit. Oh yeah, cigarettes. I stopped smoking 2 years after I got sober because my little boy came outside one day when I was smoking. I never smoked in the house. I only smoked outside. Okay? But I was smoking outside in the garage as usual, and my son came outside and he picked a cigarette butt off the ground and he goes, "Look, Mommy, I'm smoking." And I started crying. I took the cigarette from him. I was like, "No, baby, no. You do not want to smoke. Smoking is not good for you." And he's looking at me like, "Well, if it's not good for you, why are you doing it, Mom?" You know what I'm saying? And so that's the day I decided like I had to change my life. That my son was literally watching every move I made. It's crazy how much kids can help you to change. For a person like me, seeing my son, trying to smoke a cigarette at the age of like 3 years old was all I needed to kick my ass into sobriety. Hey, Paula, what's up, girl? I'm doing good. What about you? They don't, little smarty pants. Okay, so I'm going to use this new color. It's called bronze something or other, but it's really, really pretty. Y'all will see when I put it on my eye. And that's how Nate is. Nate's always watching, okay? So let me tell y'all another example. So for a while there, I was trying to see if I could do medical marijuana, like to help me like with my anxiety and shit like that. And so I had this little, I guess you could call it a pipe, but you know how it's like a cart, and then you put the cart and you smoke. Anyways, I had that, and I would like take one little puff off of it in the morning time before I would get ready for the day. And do you know my son? What's that smell? I smell something that don't smell right. He was literally 007 in my ass. And so I couldn't do that. I had to stop because my son is just too smart for his own good. Too smart for his own good. So I was like, well, and it ended up not being a good idea for me because I just like to eat too much. But, when I started on TikTok, I used to be totally against medical marijuana. But I met all these people who were doing medical marijuana on TikTok, you guys. And they were so happy in their lives, like they were just sober and happy, and it wasn't affecting their life in a negative way, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try. And so I tried, and it was okay at first, but guess what ended up happening? Okay, I am the kind of person that I can't just take one puff. Like I'm smoking all throughout the day, or I can't just eat one edible, right? I'm eating like 3 or 4 edibles, not realizing that them motherfucking edibles sneak up on your ass. Those motherfuckers sneak up on your ass. So the next thing I know, I'm fell out. I'm on the ground. I can't move. I'm fucking frozen in place because I done taken too many edibles. I made a video about it on TikTok, y'all. And I was like, I overdosed on marijuana. And everyone's like, you can't overdose on marijuana. Stop lying, Nicole. And I'm like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You absolutely can on them damn edibles, y'all. Try it and then tell me and see what happens. Okay? Tell me it doesn't happen. Okay? Those fuckers are fucking strong. And so I think when people hear the word overdose, they think death, right? Overdose just means to take more than you're supposed to, is what an overdose is. Okay? That's the definition of it. And so people were mad at me because I said overdose, but I wasn't trying to like say that I died from it. I was just trying to say that like what I took was way too much, man. It was scary. It was scary because I got super sick from it and I was like depressed for a couple days. It was pretty crazy. Is my Chinga okay? Is Nate okay, Neil? Okay. I don't know. Okay. Nothing happened, Mom. Okay. Okay. So people were so mad at me though, because I said I overdosed. I was like, damn, I'll never say that again. People, the medical marijuana community, they do not play when it comes to medical marijuana. Yeah, so somebody else brought up the subject of kratom with me the other day in a live stream, and they were asking me like, what do I think about kratom and all this stuff? And I was telling them like one of my really good friends here on YouTube named Avalon has been taking kratom for like 7 years, and she's doing great with it, right? So what I think they should do to kratom is I think they should do just like what they did with medical marijuana and make it to where people can buy it from like dispensaries. That way they know that what they're getting is like a good product. You know what I mean? Because I feel like right now, those people who sell it, they can just sell you whatever they want to sell you and you don't know what all's in it. Do you know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I mean. But my mind has opened so much since I started my YouTube channel. Like I used to be, like I said, so close-minded about anything that had to do with like drugs that you're going to take, you know, for recovery. Even though I was on subs, I was just so close-minded to other pathways. But I really have opened my heart and my mind so much, and it's helped me in the long run, actually. It's helped me to learn about different paths so that way I can help people that maybe are not wanting to go the abstinence route. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I think it was just because the reason why I was so closed-minded for so long was because I was brought up in such a closed-minded recovery pathway, which is abstinence, right? And so when you're brought up by AA, that, you know, the only way to get sober is if you work these steps and you abstain from all drugs and alcohol, then that's what you're going to believe, you know? And that's what happened. These eyeshadows, I have to do a tutorial with you guys one day because I just got all these eyeshadows, and when I tell you, they are something special. Like, I'm obsessed with these motherfucking things. I use them every day to like just make my look beautiful. I love them. I love them. Okay. So, don't I sound like a whole new person, you guys? Because the old Nicole would have been like, no smoking marijuana. You know? Or at least the old Nicole, back when I first started this channel. A lot of you guys just knew me when I started changing my thought process, so that's good. And I hope I never pushed any of you guys away or scared y'all, because I really am just really passionate about helping people. You know what I mean? I just want to help people to not have, like, I don't want people to be alone. I want them to know that they have support no matter what. Okay. So, do you know what I need to do so bad, you guys? I need to wash my fucking brushes. When I tell you guys they are disgusting, I mean it. They're disgusting. Yeah, you need to go find Avalon. I'm telling you, Brandy. Or yeah, Brandy. You got to find Avalon. Whoever that. Yeah, Brandy Kelman. She makes videos about kratom, and she is very smart about it too. She even talks about like when she let's say her tolerance builds up a little bit. She talks about how if that happens, she has this way to help her tolerance go back down. She like. I don't know what it's called, but she does this thing where it helps her tolerance go down so that way she doesn't have to take more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? So this banana shade right here in the middle, I love it. I use it all the time to brighten underneath my eyes. And baby, it works. It works. So I made a post about my membership the other day. For those of you guys that are a part of my membership, thank you so much. So I'm going to be creating a twice a month live stream for only members, and I'm going to set the time and the date, okay? And it's going to be the first Sunday and the last Sunday of every month, okay? The first Sunday and the last Sunday of every month, you will be able to, if you're a member, come go live with me, okay? So like it will start next week on our first Sunday of October. And I think I put at 6 p.m. it'll be. Hey, what's up, Jesse? So if any of you guys are in my membership, keep that in the back of your head. I think Kelly is. First and last Sunday, yep. And the memberships, you guys, the way you join is by clicking the join button that's besides the subscribe button. Also, but I do go live. If you guys don't want to join, I think it's like $4.99. If you don't want to join that, just know this. I go live so much that if you just hang out, you'll go live with me so many times that it's me going live with my members is just extra for them. You know what I mean? But everybody else doesn't need to be worried. You don't need to be worried about missing anything. This is just a special live with my members. You know what I'm saying? God, look how long my hair is getting. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of how long my hair's gotten, and I haven't dyed it, you guys. I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm not going to dye it because I want it to stay healthy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm so bad about getting it to this long and then cutting it or dyeing it. And so I'm trying to just let it keep growing, and I'm not going to cut it or dye it. I want it to get super fucking long. Okay, Jody, that's what's up. When I go live on Facebook, it's really easy to join me up there because all you got to do is I just send you an invite. And so if you ever do, join me when I'm on Facebook because that's the easiest way, I feel like, or TikTok. Because here on YouTube, I'm not on my StreamYard, so I can't bring guests up right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, most people stay in contact with me through my DMs on Facebook or Instagram. That's where most people get me at. Because if you text me, you can text me, and everybody has my cell phone number. It's just really hard because I have so many text messages coming through from so many different people all the time that I kind of get overwhelmed if you're texting me. Especially since my dumbass put my phone number on this viral video and it's got over 1 million views, and I'm getting texts all day and night. Y'all should see it. It's crazy. All day and all night. But that's just me. I'm crazy. I do stuff like that sometimes. But I'm going to get off here, you guys. I'm going to go make a couple videos, and I'm going to be live on Facebook tonight at 7 because we're having a guest speaker. So if you guys want to come out and hang out on the Facebook page, it's Nicole Ploudre, and we're going to have a guest speaker. His name is Brandon at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. He's going to come tell a story. Brandon jumped off of 24 milligrams of Suboxone cold turkey, and he is going to come and talk about it. So I never ever recommend you doing that, but I want to hear what happened and how he's feeling now. So that's why I'm going to have him come and do it. Okay, guys? Oh, hey, Lisa, what's up, girl? All right, I love you guys. I'll see y'all tonight on the YouTube or on the Facebook, Nicole Ploudre at 7 Central. Wow, I know. That's why I wanted to come talk about it. All right, love you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.